Okay, to adjust the auto guard, you first got to locate where your two locking set screw is. You can see one there. And the other one is there. And you access them through the top port. Now that's a 3mm Allen wrench. You get it in there and you loosen it, so it's no longer in that little, what do you call it, groove in the guard. You don't need to necessarily take them out, you just need to have it so it clears it. Now what I found is easiest to make your turn is to take and go into one of these with maybe a larger one. Go in there with a larger key and you can actually use this to pitch it up or down, rotate it. It's clockwise to increase the torque, counterclockwise to decrease the torque. And then once you're done, you want to make sure when you stop on one of those grooves so the set screw can fit inside it. And then you're good to go. Tighten it up again with that 3mm Allen wrench. As far as any other areas that this might hang up on, I would make sure that you've got good clearance between this point and that point. That's why the spacers are in between the flange track roller and this plate. It pushes it out far enough that these 2 points don't catch. What we found in the past was you would get something to catch and then your shifter won't go back and forth. Another thing is to make sure when you do loosen this to try to rotate it that the chain isn't bunched up in here. It'll start to drag and zigzag, and that will lock you up as well. But that's pretty much the only two areas that you can be hung up on. But again, the torque limiter, that's how you actually increase and decrease it. So again, remember, clockwise, spin this clockwise to increase, counterclockwise to decrease. This is not an easy thing to rotate either. This takes a lot of strength to rotate this, and you may want to have the key in it so it's holding this in place. I think if you took the key out and this chain was free, if you went to go rotate this would just rotate and the chain would rotate with it. You wouldn't get an actual setting adjustment on it. So again, before you adjust this, make sure the keyway is back in so the gear motor stops the sprocket from rotating.